What's good, Brody? Really? He's not allowing it to come through my mic? I'm pretty good, bro. I'm pretty good, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, I figure why not start at the top of it, right? But it's been an interesting game to say the least. I am liking that they're letting Modest Buzelis run a little bit more point forward. I think that's really good for them to be able to do there. But Vooch and P Will definitely two people that are like, hey, I'm getting fired this offseason, ain't I? Yeah, yeah. Listen, P. Will is just I've at this point, like I said, I've lost all hope for P. Will. He gonna have to show me at this point. Like if he shows me, great. Uh, yeah, it could be. Yeah, but Kevin Herter was bad for like 4 games. We're talking about seasons for P. Will. Yeah, for sure. Maybe that is the biggest surprise because it's like you thought that at least he'd always find a way to at least be productive on the defensive side of the ball. So it's like, all right, listen, if you can give me 9 points of really solid defense, I can forgive some things. But now that the defense is falling off so bad, like the defense is falling off terribly, bro. Like we're talking about terribly, bro. His defensive win shares have gone down from like almost, I think it was almost like 20% or whatever to like he's in like single digits, bro. Like it's bad. Like P. Will's just a not a good now he has those games occasionally where he looks halfway decent and you're like, all right, cool. But it's just everything has gotten much worse for him, man. And it's crazy.
God dang it.
You muted yourself.
I was muted on the soundboard this whole time.
Oh, okay. I was about to say it was weird to me that you couldn't use two
I
mics.
was
That makes
muted on
sense.
the soundboard this whole time. Let me see.
There
Is
you
my
go.
mic working over here
There
now?
you go.
God
Hey,
dang it.
how'd you get the play bot set up in the breeze?
I think they just set it up for me, bro. I'm gonna
Oh,
be honest with you. No, you know what? It might be in the settings. You might have to go to the settings and turn it on. Shout out to Ethan Turner. I go over to the YouTube comments. Everybody's like, I can't hear you, Pat. I can
that is
hear Hayes
hilarious.
perfectly, but I can't hear you, Pat. Dang it, I was making good points. Son of a. I hate when that happens. Yes, we do have a Chi-Town Sports Chicago Bulls Breeze collab here. Shout
Having
out to
fun with
everybody
it.
on the Chicago Bulls Breeze. Shout out to everybody on Chi-Town Sports, man. Appreciate y'all for showing love and rocking with us. We got to do this more often now.
Yeah, bro. Now that we know we can do it and it sets up like this, is pretty
Yeah, and
seamless.
I can put the mic audio on and not be an idiot.
Yeah, that was weird.
That
But
was
hey,
tough, bro. That was a tough moment for me.
shit happens, fam. Shit happens, man.
But hey, no dicks on the stream.
Bro, that's still one of the craziest moments ever, bro. Like somebody left a voicemail for the mailbag today. It was like, "Hey, listen, I can see how pissed off you were. I understand how pissed off you were. Sorry that happened." I'm like, "Hey, bro, I was heated, bro."
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I saw it in your face. I could see it in your face. You were not happy, brother. I was like, and here the thing I thought was like, somebody, C-Dub or Steve-O accidentally let Buddy in and you didn't clear it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know nothing. Everybody came to my stream was like, y'all here after the incident? And I was like, the incident? What happened over there? Oh, man. But I'll ask you this. Is it concerning to you, or do you just feel like the team is coasting, that the Bulls have continually turned the basketball over in this game and kind of put themselves in a terrible position? Because they have been turning the basketball over a lot last couple of games.
Honestly, here's my thing, bro, is that turnovers have been a problem for the Bulls, really, if you go back all like we had a time period where the turnovers weren't as much, but if you really look at the full season, we've had more turnover problems than we haven't had turnover problems. So I do think the turnovers are going to be an issue for the Bulls. It just is what it is. When you come down to it, I think we're like, we haven't moved without the ball for years, right? This is the first year that we're having so many off-ball actions. So I think that may be a byproduct of that. But that's something that Billy Donovan and his coaching staff have got to get it together with in next offseason. We practice with a 20-second shot clock. This offseason, you got to practice where, hey, your side of the ball loses the scrimmage if you turn it over. Don't turn no damn balls over, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's – and I get it, right? When you're trying to create more turnovers are going to happen, but it just seems like they've never gotten comfortable with it.
Yeah, that's
like, it's like, yes, that does happen in the beginning of the season when you're uncomfortable and you're not used to it. You should be comfortable with it by this point in the season. And maybe it is just, well, I can't even say it's because, Giddey's not on the floor, because even there's games where Josh Giddey has 8-9 turnovers himself.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's what happens when you passing the ball a lot. But that was a nasty pass by Jamal Murray there. It's just it's one of those things where it's like you would hope that they get that over. I'll say this: it's the one thing I am worried about heading into this playoff series, or play-in series, I should say, because Miami knows, they saw you in this last game. They know how you're going to play, and you think Spo's not going to adjust in any way to that?
Yeah, Spo's gonna be prepared, man.
Yeah, that much we already know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. If like, it feels like we could finally beat Miami this year, but there is that part of me that's like, but Spo, dog.
But here's the thing, though, Pat, and we were talking about this earlier because somebody asked a question. The Miami Heat actually get to keep their pick is protected. They lose their pick if they make the playoffs. We could see a Miami Heat team that decide to go, that decide to focus on future business. I don't expect that from Miami, because Miami's team typically doesn't do that, but there's a chance of that.
I've never seen a Pat Riley team, not even a Miami team, a Pat Riley team not take a game seriously. I doubt today's the day where he starts. That would be my only thing with it. Like, Pat Riley take all of this very seriously.
That's a fact. Now, Josh Giddey's out this game. They announced it with the wrist injury. If the Bulls did all this fighting to host a home playing game, and then Josh Giddey sits in the playing game, that's Jerry being Jerry, right? Like, that's the only thing that we can look at.
Well, I mean, listen, even if it is, right, if that's Jerry being Jerry, because here's the thing, right? Do we have the answers on? Now, I think we want more answers, right? We want to see the Bulls do more. We want to see them go into the playoffs and have a Derrick Rose rookie or a second-year season Boston Celtics matchup where Derrick feels like he can take on the world. We want to see that. But the realistic best situation for you is you get the 9th seed, you get beat by the Miami Heat, which means you're the lower seed now because you lost that matchup, and you get a top 5 pick just like Atlanta did last season.
That would be bananas if you get all of that all in one season. It would be the craziest season we've seen by the Bulls for a minute.
Because and again, right, like I think it goes to the conversation around, is AK going to be proven right? If you end up seeing a ton of growth from your young guys, you won a bunch of games, you end up going, we'll probably end up winning this game. So you end up going 16-10 after the All-Star break. And then you also get a top 5 pick in the draft, and you add that to a team that's been competing all off season or all second half of the season. that's going to be more important to the future of your team than let's just bottom out.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's literally you're getting the benefits of everything without needing and I look at it this way too, with the way that some of these players are slated to fall in the draft. Even if the Bulls don't wind up with a top 5 pick and they end up picking somewhere around, because with the way that the standings work now, if we somehow don't make it in the play and we finish with the 12th worst record in the league, I think even getting a number 12 pick in this draft could be really good for you. So you know what if the Bulls flip flop? It's not 3 years is 7. What if we get 3 years of number 11 all in a row?
Hey Hayes, might I even sweeten the pot for you? If we're going meathead, let's go full on meathead on this one, right? Pause. That's crazy. But if and apologies after the stream you had the other day.
You know, it's good that I can laugh about it now, bro. Because that night,
the channel's still up.
That night I was hot. Bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I literally was like, well, I guess I'm gonna get that call. We're gonna have to roll on somebody because
bro,
he's about to murder.
Bro, that night I was like, even me making I made it through that post game show, and I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember what the fuck I said in that post game show because I was pissed the whole time. Bro.
Hey, I know it, bro. I'm already knowing. What if Bulls are so all in they go out there and get their top 5 draft pick. They lose the first play in game, get that top 5 draft pick, and still go after Domantas Sabonis.
That's too
I'm going full on me there. Let's do it.
That'll be a lot, right? Like,
hey, what an off season.
Bro, what a 12 months from the draft to getting modest to that off season of them able to do that would be crazy.
Bro, that's called we're back. Like that's one of those where it's like, hey,
put the call out. We back up.
Put the call out. We back.
We back up.
Oh,
Rocky
man.
says in your chat, he says, can we get a moment of silence for LSU wide receiver Kyron Lacey? Prayers to him and his fit. Bro, that was nuts. I was stuck for about 10 minutes on that. I
couldn't believe it when I saw that, bro. I couldn't believe it. Moment of silence real quick. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Prayers up to the family, man. Look at P. Will with a steal immediately. Trying to size up, down low to
shout out to Flower Power. That's what I'm calling him from now on.
Why? That's wild. Flower Power's nuts.
Shout out to Flower Power.
I'm not gonna lie, we should do these more now. Like this is how we should. This is how we should live stream playoff games. And
this is how we should do. This is
kind of fire.
Yeah.
All we missing is C-Dub with a bad take and Steve-O to come through trying to fry.
Hey, bro, I think that incident in the last, I think that ruined. I don't think he does probably ever going to do.
When I looked on here, there was
again.
nobody on here. Bro. I said, "Hey, he's the only one that overcame the trauma."
Like, we'll see what happens next season, but I think they may be done. Bro.
Oh man, smooth drive with the leg. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, Bulls getting cooked.
Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, they definitely are.
Bulls are getting cooked, bro. Butler with the easy bucket there. Look at Javon Carter looking bad. P. Will back out. Zach Collins pull up. Trey ball. He got it. 11-12 to go. Low cross in and out on the drive here. Trying to get downhill.
Oh
P.
my
Will,
God. Power block. Shout out to P. Willie.
Oh, throw it out.
What a sequence. Come on now. Come on now. That's what I like to see.
Look at Javon Carter making a good basketball play. Who knew he had it in him?
His mama.
That's nuts. Oh, my God.
Hey,
watch your head top.
For you real quick, P. Will.
Watch your head top.
In Chrome? I can't get it to open up in Chrome. I had to download Edge.
You said what?
Is playback working for you when you try to go into it in a Chrome browser?
I only use Chrome.
See, I don't know why it won't open in Chrome for me. It only opens up in Edge, and I have
you updated your Chrome? You know, Chrome one of them Chrome one of them joints where it's like, I'm not updated. Nothing works.
Nothing works. Fuck you.
Hey, why Philly got 5 dudes that all look like better players? Like buddy that just shot it definitely looked like knockoff DeMar DeRozan. That's P. Will. Oh, downhill, strong lay. And 1. Get to the bucket, Pat. Get Pat trying to get a bucket. That's a strong take. Why can't you do that versus good players?
Who?
Patrick Williams.
Because he's indeed not a good player.
Indeed.
Patrick Williams is the Michael Jordan of Tobias Harris's.
No, he's not. That's the problem. Tobias Harris is a good player. Oh, THT.
Oh no, let me correct that. You're right. Let me correct that. P. Will
is the
Michael
Michael
Jordan
Carter
of
Tobias
Denzel
Harris.
Valentine's.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
He's the gums of Tobias Harris's.
That's crazy.
Hey, THT go crazy at the Y.
Oh, you already know he does, bro. Like
that's
what he does the day before games, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Stacey said the other day because of the Tyler Hero 3, he was like, Denzel Valentine, you finally off the hook. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have full faith. When Tyler Hero took that shot, I was like, man, that's cash. I thought it was a crazy shot when he missed it, but I was like, man, that's cash. Baki said, Hayes, you tripping? You know, P. Will is dark-skinned Felicio. He not that bad.
He's
He's not that bad. Cristiano Felicio is all-time bad.
P. Will at least got some athleticism to him.
Cristiano Felicio shouldn't have been in the NBA.
I mean, they found him. They discovered him playing soccer.
Yeah, he should have stayed there. I don't know how he was playing soccer. They can't get that rebound. Kick over, corner, Julian Phillips, pull up, tray ball. He got it. Julian Phillips out here balling a little bit too much. Dalen Terry like, hey, man, calm down. Do you come into next season with both Julian and Dalen again?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is the time where you want to see what they can bring. I don't think they move off from either of them.
He could have dunked that down.
Vaughn?
That was terrible. He could have dunked that down. Who's better, P. Will or Marcus Fizer? Marcus Fizer.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Marcus Fizer. That's not even close.
Yeah.
That's an easy bucket.
People like to shit on Marcus Fizer, but like, let's be clear here.
Marcus Fizer's bad because you didn't trade him.
Yeah, he was bad because and the expectations that you expected for him, they just didn't live up to. But like,
well, and you could have got D-Wade.
That's true too. Now, I mean, yeah, that makes it.
You could have brought the Chicago kid. I love when people are like, I love when people are the argument is always, well, if you get D-Wade, you don't get Derrick Rose. Okay. Like what are we talking about?
I get that, but if we get Dwayne Wade, I don't think anybody's looking like, hey, you know, we didn't get to draft that D Rose kid.
Hey,
like,
also, you can't say that because
the Miami Heat almost had D.
Miami Heat almost got Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
Now I will say because D Wade is 03, so we wouldn't have had Kirk. But
no, we had 2 first-round picks that draft, though, right? Did we draft Kirk and Luau the same draft?
The second one ended up being Luau, so you probably would have had D Wade.
So D Wade and Luau Dang?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Hey, my boy, I love Derrick Rose. What the F does he know about Polaroids? I love some of the D Rose mixtapes. What the heck does he know about Polaroid?
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah, no, I'm very good. Bulls Daily said, I wonder what AK saw in Leroy. His reflection in his head, probably.
Hey, do you see this in
joke.
YouTube Studio that you can create a highlight reel from your live streams within YouTube Studio?
I did not know that. How do you do that?
It's a button up there. The button up there, so they have the 2 ad buttons, the insert ad.
Oh, I see create highlight video.
Create highlight video.
Is that going to do the whole video or is that like clips? I think that's just clips, ain't it?
Yeah, it's going to clip it up. Like, yeah, I'm just saying I didn't know you could do that right.
Oh, is it clipping up the whole thing or is it clipping up?
It's going through with AI and creating a highlight from your stream.
Oh, that's kind of hard now.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard now. Hold on now. Bad take. Should have said P. Will or Tyrus Thomas.
Listen, Tyrus had a playoff.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Tyrus Thomas. Tyrus Thomas was jumping out his Nikes, but give me Tyrus Thomas all day. Kirk was in the D Wade draft. Luau was in the Ben Gordon draft. Did we get Luau and Ben Gordon in the same draft?
It was Lou and Ben Gordon at the same time?
So we would have had D Wade. Well, I don't need Ben Gordon in.
That's true. If you got D Wade, you don't need Ben Gordon. Huh.
So
And
I
Luau
still
was
would
from
have
a
had.
Suns pick, right? If I'm not mistaken.
You said what?
Luau, we got that pick in the trade with the Suns,
Yeah.
right?
Man, but see, even then though, right? If you got D Wade, this is a story of like going down memory lane, and if the Bulls made the wrong pick, if you get D Wade, are you worried about going after the upside of Tyrese Thomas, or do you just
That's
stick
true. You
with
probably go
LaMarcus
LaMarcus Aldridge there.
Bruh, what a
Probably go
team!
LaMarcus Aldridge at that point.
What a team, bro! As the Bulls silently took the lead, Javon Carter looking like old Taj Gibson. Comes the drive, float game. Can't get that one to go. I don't know why I'm announcing it like basketball, because I don't care about this game. All the seating is locked up as Javon trying to get aggressive. Oh, that was actually a nice pass. Kick out, pull up, tray ball, P. Will.
Flower power.
P. Will with 5 points on the day. He's played 37 minutes. He hasn't really, but P. Will would have been a heck of a 90s player.
Oh, hell yeah. He would have been a heck of an early 2000s player, honestly.
He almost got mixed up on that little jab step there. Step back, pull up, tray ball, air ball. Can't get that one. And Julian Phillips did save it. Nice play by Julian. Good awareness on that one.
Flower power.
As he throws it off of the leg of Bona, which is a tough name to announce right there.
Adem Bona. It almost sounds like a damn boner, but you know it is.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say the first name. Here's Zach Collins looking to go to work. Zach Collins, grown man move. You pump faking bastard, and he hit it.
And he made it.
He got it. I hate that pump fake, bro. That man a pump fake a wide open shot in a minute. Bulls on a 16-2 run here. Philly trying to stop the bleeding. Bona in the middle. Take that for what you will. Oh, going right past Zach Collins. Zach, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You did.
Bona in the middle is hilarious.
Bro, Zach did everything he could to not be in the right position on that play. He did everything in his power to not be in the right position on that play.
That's crazy.
Dylan 619 with the joke of the game.
Bona on the live stream 2 games in a row. That's hilarious.
That's tough.
Like I said, I'm glad I'm in a place where I can laugh about it now.
Hey, you gotta be, bro.
Because listen, had he made that joke the other night, I would have definitely banned him from the channel. He would have been banned from the channel. I was like, damn, I made a joke and Hayes banned me. Yeah, fuck you.
Let me check these mothers on YouTube, man. Maurice Drake said P. Will is the Isaac Bona of Tobias Harris's. Do you feel Julian Phillips is developing better and faster than P. Will, or is it too soon? Julian Phillips has had a great 3 games, guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
he has those
not
moments, right? He has those moments.
Like, you want to know what maybe is developing better in Julian Phillips than in P. Will is Julian Phillips knows his role and is okay with playing that.
Yeah. That's a fact.
And I think P. Will never really got comfortable in the role that he got put in. Is P. Will coming off the screen here? Nice time down to Zach Collins.
Zach Collins, come on. Flower power. I'm not, bro. I'm doing that forever, bro.
Flower power is nuts, bro. Philly trying to get a open look here, driving downhill, throwing it down to Bona.
What you doing?
Back up top, pull up, tray ball. Can't knock that one in. Oh, put back jam.
Is that Bagley?
That was is that Ricky Council? That was Bagley. You're right. The other Bagley. Bro, they just letting brothers in the league now.
Hey, they said that they said next.
It's kicked over Javon, bringing the ball up here. Stop, pull up, tray ball. Can't knock that one down. That checks out. Kicked out to the corner.
Come on.
Dropping this down. Bona down low. Couldn't get the lay to go. Here's P. Will bringing the ball up left side, top of the key to Zach Collins, right side over to THT. He's looking to attack. He's past everybody at the bucket lay. Strong take by THT. That'll put him at the line and one. Good drive there, man. Good drive. I don't get it, bro. I don't get THT.
You can't.
There's just times where he looks like Charles Barkley, and there's times he looks like a wannabe who looks like Charles Barkley.
THT is going THT. That's all I can say.
Bears Junkie said, how you look at a soccer player and be like, do you know he'd be good at using his hands? Listen, that's funny, actually. But if we being honest, that's what happened with Joel Embiid.
That's true, too.
Joel Embiid was a goalie. And somebody was like, brother, you too tall to be trying to stand in somebody's goal. THT spin move. He doing too much now.
He started feeling himself.
He started that dang it. Oh, another dime by P. Will. Oh, man, what a block there. Zach Collins only had the entire lane to get that ball up and still got it blocked away. THT played like his hairline going away. You know what? That shouldn't be funny because that's such an easy joke. That man is 24 years old, bro. And Zach Collins somehow saving that, getting it back over to Dalen Terry. Oh, nasty cross by Terry at the bucket off the glass.
That nice move by Dalen Terry to get a bucket
crazy.
at the rim. Come on now.
That was crazy right there. That was insane. Good bucket. Philly trying to get some work. Muggs hitting the floor out here. Losing the ball on that one. That's just going to be out of bounds right there. And Ricky Council. I mean, if that's out of bounds, that's last touch by Ricky Council. Is that one of those out of bounds where it's like, nah, we just don't feel like calling a foul right now.
We just don't give a shit right now.
We need to gain the speed up. I don't want to call this game either.
Bro, it's only been an hour and a half since this game started. We're most of the way through the third quarter, bro.
I love it. Hey, they trying to move this right along. They said we got Sunday dinner to get to, baby. Here's Javon Carter now, top of the key to Collins over to THT. That's a travel. Back over to Zach Collins now. Downhill, going right at Bagley. Oh, nice. Grown man move. Grown man move. Get grown out here. He said, you the little brother. Remember that. That's nuts. His own teammate grabbed him. It's over. DT off the bucket. Smokes the lay. What is happening right now?
Grimes missed. Zach Collins with the push out. Come on, Javon Carter.
Julian Phillips open tray ball.
You got to make those, Julian.
That's the one part of his game that he's got to really improve on. A stop, pop, three. Cash money right there. Jalen Hood-Schifino with the bucket. He really has just fallen into an abyss of, you play basketball in the league, but we don't really know who you are.
Exactly.
Like
wasn't he a lottery pick at that?
I believe so. And he spent most of this season in the G League. Like, that's kind of crazy. Thought Jalen Hood-Schifino actually was going to have some guys.
He's 17th overall pick, but still.
That's still tough.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough regardless.
That's still tough. It's like, listen, Dalen Terry only spent one season in the G League. What is going on here? Bro, some of these games they be coming up with, bro. I was cracking up one day, bro. I respect it, buddy, though, because the Bulls be doing the baby race.
Yeah.
Why one of the babies stood up and started walking? I was like,
that's funny.
I said, y'all got a ringer in this mug? Hold on. But based off of the mom expression, I think that was their first steps.
Could you imagine your first steps being at a Bulls?
At a Bulls game, bro. I'm pretty sure that was that baby's first steps. I was cracking up at that because, like, the mom was like, oh, my God, like, what just happened? I was like, that baby rose to the occasion. They definitely was shooting dice on a court. And I got suspended for that. Who was it? I seen a one of the halftime games the other day, and I don't know if it was like basically just make a layup or answer all the questions right. They gave this kid a PS5 and like a Oculus.
Really?
I was like, dog, this kid had the greatest day of his life. What we got here? Oh, they just showing Stacy sounds horrible. Stacy sounds horrible, bro.
Yeah, Stacey sounds bad, bro.
I'm like, I get it. It's the last couple of games, but my God, the Deep Dish Digest on YouTube said, Pat just turned the game on. How's it going? We looking good? Yeah, we look okay. Nova said, going down the rabbit hole, where does Shaq go if the Heat don't have Wade?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Because he only went there to try and win that championship. Cleveland?
Probably.
Nasty lay right there. Quentin Grimes. Jameer Young in the game. I like Jameer Young, bro. He probably not actually what he shows. Oh, but a nice dime down a P-Will.
Yeah.
He's probably not actually that guy, but every time he get on the court, he like, I'm finna show out. Grimes getting this up to Bagley, dropping it off to Shafino, trying to get through. Good defense there by the Bulls. Good close out there. On a drive at the bucket. Tough lay. Can't get that one to go. Rebound there by the Bulls. Here comes Terry. Oh, nice little cross. Trying to get uphill. Snatch back. Pump fake. Kicking this over now. Terry in the left corner. Terry driving. A lot of aggression down low. Got that down to Jalen Smith, who got it blocked away by Bagley. Shafino, stop. Pop. 3. Can't knock it in.
That's crazy.
Another rebound there. Oh, we got 2 Sixers fighting over the ball, and that's out of bounds. That'll be Bulls ball.
Dumbasses.
Ricky Council and Jalen Hood Shafino both wanted it. Neither got it. Hey, bro, hold on, bro. Hold on. Because normally I go by the numbers. Bro, are there 235s on this team?
I can't be, right?
Oh, no, they changed this number. Okay, all right. That's 25. That's 25. I'm looking at the stat sheet, and I'm like, I see 35 and 35. I'm like, hold on. How's this possible in a real NBA game? As Terry kicking his back up the P-Will left side over now. THT on the drive. Trying to be aggressive. Kick over, pull up. Trey Ball Smith. That's the reason the sticks don't play right there. That 3 ball had a hot 2 weeks and died. What the heck was that? Marvin, or I don't even know what your first name is, sir. Marcus Miles? Meshuggah Bagley? It's Jalen Smith.
Come on, Jalen. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bulls fans everywhere. Why hasn't Jalen been playing
right there?
Jalen, let hold my beer.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you because we've been on lockdown every time. Just like, I don't get why they're not playing Jalen Smith more. I think it's this. I think it's that right there. I don't know what that was. Shaq was going back to Orlando. I heard rumors back then. That would be interesting.
Traded to Miami though?
Was he traded to Miami? Yeah, I think he was. Was it a sign and trade situation? Or he was just on the last year of his deal?
So I'd have to go back and look at because he was traded for Caron Butler, Lamar Odom, and a future first-round pick.
Yeah.
So.
Who would you rather have, Phillips or DJJ?
DJJ?
DJJ. DJJ is a legitimate defender and played center for us for like 30 games. Like, exactly. Give me DJJ. It's P. Will.
I was thinking about like if DJJ was actually able to play small forward and shooting guard like he has been on the teams he's went to since he left us, what he would have looked like then. It'd been crazy.
Whole different player.
Yeah.
I think people don't view because we play in a positionless basketball now. Is out to the corner, pull up three, missing everything on that one was Jesus Christ, Ricky Council. Oh, nice take, strong move by Dalen Terry. That's a grown man move for you.
Come on now.
Grimes bringing the ball up here, stops, pops, can't knock that one down, and that is
he tried it.
I thought he got it. I'm not gonna lie to you. As Butler tried to throw that one off of Dalen Terry.
Shout out to Dalen Terry mama who's still following me on all the social media platforms.
All right. I'm gonna leave that one alone. THT, splitting the defense. I thought he got it.
I mean, good move getting to the free throw line though.
Yeah, that's solid. That's a solid move there. Solid move. God dang it, THT.
He's 24, Pat.
Bro, it's like it's like nothing here.
He's 24.
But also nothing here. Like, God dang it, THT. Maybe if he got the hair as he misses the free throw, maybe if he got the hair put back in, he would play younger.
Yeah, I think that's just his game, bro.
I swear I remember him being so much better in LA. I remember him being a good basketball player in LA.
He wasn't. He took 12 shots to get 10 points, you know?
Well, that's true. It's trying to close out the third quarter here. Philly, 5 on the clock. Looking to attack here at THT off of the glass. High. Missed everything on that. Jalen Smith getting this ahead, and that's going to be the quarter as Dalen Terry puts it up, but after the
Bulls
buzzer.
go up into the fourth quarter up by 11. So, last game of the season, Pat.
Outscored him 37-19 in that third quarter.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Last game of the season. It's been an interesting season, but a very a big switch of a season. I'm assuming Loki's in the room with the ears I just heard flapping right there.
Yep.
It's either that or we got to ask Hayes some questions.
Listen, after the last stream, that's a fair question. Hear a random flapping on the Chicago Bulls Central live stream. What's that about?
You don't want to know the answer to that. Baki said THT crawled so Caruso could run, so Reeves could fly. That's the Lakers.
That is hilarious.
Oh man.
THT, my boy. Got to get his life together.
Man, it's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. Three quarters down, 1 quarter to go in the season, man.
Let's get this done, man.
Let's get this over with. Are you surprised that the Bulls played some of the starters today, or did you feel like you need to going into a play-in game?
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised that they played some of the starters today. I did think more would sit, but I'm not surprised that they started them because we don't play the play-in game till Wednesday, so they get a couple of days off. I know they're gonna have some practice things like that, but that would have been a long stretch to go, without playing any basketball. So I'm not too surprised, but we'll see how it comes out on the other side, man.
Dylan said on your live says savor these last moments.
THC. Listen, somebody gonna get THC some work next season. No, he's gonna sign
another deal.
Yeah, he's gonna get another deal. It's gonna probably be another vet minimum deal, but he's gonna get another contract.
Listen, I know it looks bad, but it looks bad because we watch it versus the greatest professionals of all time. THT will give 95% of the world buckets.
Oh, facts. Like regular people? Oh, absolutely. Like,
yeah, bro, even ones that do it for a living is overseas. Like, even ones that's in the G League. Like, THT look bad because he's doing it against like the greatest players in NBA, in the NBA, right? The 1% of the population that make it, right? When he does stuff like that, it looks horrible. But like everybody on this court could F up most of the world.
That's a fact. It just so happens that he just looks like everybody else.
He definitely looks like you would hoop with THT at the Y. Till you see him in person. I mean, he's a big dude. Like, What's THT? 6'4", 6'5", 6'4"? Probably 6'4".
Portly young fella.
Portly is nuts. Oh, they took it away. You can't even just Google him as THT no more. That's tough.
What do you got to Google him as? He can't.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
What?
I typed in THT. That mug gave me a drug. It's like, hold on now.
Oh, they said, hold on, wait a second. What you trying to do?
6'4", 234 pounds.
That's crazy.
He weighs more than Patrick Williams.
That doesn't surprise me, Pat. That surprises you?
That does surprise me at 6'4". Bulls on the run here. They got the full bench unit in now. P. Will throwing this one down here to Smith. Back over to P. Will. This is your time to shine, P. Will. Up and under. Leia.
Why you say it like that?
Leia.
That's crazy.
You got to get aggressive, my guy. No, it's only crazy if I say Bona in the hole. Leia. That's nuts. You know what I mean?
Bona takes it to the hole.
Man, you want to know what would have been worse in your last stream? Imagine if we were playing the Raptors. that would have just been the cherry on top.
Dick on dick crime.
Jay Capone up in this mug on your side said 39 wins, Bulls in 5.
That's hilarious, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. It might take Bulls in 5 for them to get out of
I'm
this.
Still waiting for Grady Dick to have a big game against the Bulls so I can use the title. And the Bulls get Dick down.
He did have a big game against us.
Yeah, but we won that game.
Did we?
Yeah. We gotta be in the Raptors gotta win that game for it to hit the way I needed it to hit.
Grady Dick looks like young what's that mug name from Just Shoot Me? Hold on. He actually is like super famous. It's kind of crazy. I don't remember his name. David Spade.
Oh, Nick.
Yes. It looks like Nick. Yes. Is it wild that Grady Dick is arguably the most promising player on the Raptors?
No, because if you ask some people, they think that Scotty Barnes is the next coming of Michael Jordan.
I don't know who those people are because Scotty Barnes looks exactly the same as he did last year.
If you ask some people, Pat.
Hey, and them allegations are not getting beat.
Oh, the allegations is going nowhere, bro. He's stuck with the allegations.
Are they allegations at this point? Is Quentin Grimes trying to rise up? Couldn't get that one to go.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Equality, you know.
Here's now Carter kicking this over P. Will. Dropping this right side here. Had Miller with the ball. Now back up to Carter. Carter taking his time. P. Will top of the key, coming off the screen. Pull up tray ball. Got it. Patrick Williams with the tray ball.
Shout out to Flower Power. 12 points on the game.
It only took everybody else being dead for him to actually decide to play basketball.
Yeah. I mean, he's only had one 20-point game in almost 3 years, Pat.
What if he's one of those guys, right? Where it's literally just like, you basically just got to give him unlimited.
He just has to be your like.
He has to be the number one, and that's what unlocks him. Is they throw this up to Jalen Smith for the 2-hand jam.
He's not good enough for that. That's the problem.
No, he got to go to a trash team. Like if he go to a Utah, or he go to Charlotte when everybody else is dead, because you know LaMelo's gonna get hurt again. You know what I mean? Like he got to go to one of them teams, or who else is bad? Or the Wizards. If he go to the no, he's not getting shots.
Jordan Poole ain't giving him no shots, bro. Jordan Poole gonna come and like, oh, you thought you was shooting?
What position you play? Oh man,
bro. So Pat, how do you feel overall? Like from where the season started, coming into the season, from where we were. Expectations coming into the season to where we are now, into the season with Josh Giddey looking like a promising piece, Kobe looking really good as a number one, having the veterans and Kevin Huerter and Zach Collins who've meant a lot for the Bulls over this stretch, Modest Buzelis this season. Like from where you were to now, did you expect to be in this place where we are right now at the end of the season?
No, listen, y'all know where I was at, and people on the Chicago Bulls breeze won't refuse to let me forget it, right? Like, which I still stand by where we were at then. I was ready to trade Josh Giddey. When I heard that the Spurs were offering a first round pick for Josh Giddey, I was like, how do you not take that deal? You want the young draft capital, and Josh Giddey's unplayable in the fourth quarter. He's gone from that to being a legitimate threat in fourth quarters, being somebody who you can count on in fourth quarters, being somebody who defensively is making an impact in fourth quarters. And that has just been completely infectious to the rest of the team. Listen, like Josh Giddey being added to this team has added wins to this team. And yeah, we got a 39 win season now. What was our record last year? 39?
Yeah, 39. We're
finishing exactly
finish
in the same spot. Yep. But it doesn't feel like you're exactly in the same spot because you've got a team that finished out the second half of this season with a 58% win percentage. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that. Those are the things that, make you feel like you've accomplished something here, especially with young pieces, especially with how young Kobe White is, especially with how young Josh Giddey is. Like it feels like you might have actually found a combination. And that's not where I was at the beginning of the season. At the beginning of the season, you were still dealing with Zach LaVine, which I think all it does is tell you even more. You should have 110% not done everything in your power to not bring Zach LaVine back, even if it meant losing out on the deal, which you lost out on anyway. Mm-hmm. Although I guess kind of did you?
I don't know. I think you getting all your first round picks
might be
back.
A win now.
Yeah, getting all your first round picks back. Right, so you have that now for the future. You own all your first round picks from now until whenever you decide to trade another one. Kevin Huerter, Zach Collins, and Trey Jones collectively added more to this team than what. And listen, Zach played solidly this season, but I think that they fit in better with what we have now going with these young players. So
I think the 2 hot weeks of Zach, or Zach Collins, I should say, make it look a little bit better than maybe it is. But getting Trey Jones, getting Kevin Huerter, I mean, like. They've definitely impacted winning more than Zach LaVine did in the last couple of years, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're in a completely different place than where we once were with this Bulls team. And it's as weird as it is to say, listen, and it's not delusional, right? We about to go get clapped. Like we're gonna win this play-in series. We're gonna win the next play-in series because it's Atlanta, and Atlanta definitely don't want to get in. And the Bulls are going to get in the playoffs, and it's going to be, Cavs and I ain't gonna lie to you. How the Cavs been playing? It might be Cavs in 4. We might be heading in there.
We were talking. Somebody put it in the chat earlier. They were like, "Hey, I'm betting on the Bulls with how low the odds are against the Cavs." I was like, "Do it, because even if you bet $50 and somehow they end up winning that series, you're gonna be rich, my boy."
Bro, if somehow they end up winning that series, you'll be able to pay some bills for a minute.
Gonna be like,
what are they? If they are they, the odds probably ain't even out on that series.
No, not sure. They gotta make it through.
But
odds get out on that.
I mean, throwing $50 on that game. I mean, like you might end up coming out. You might get 10-1 odds on that.
That's what I'm saying.
You might be able to get a quick. You might get 20-1 odds on that, bro. The Bulls.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
the Bulls are not a good team, bro. You might be able to come out 5 bands off a $50 bet.
If you just on some, hey, let me just do some shit to be doing some shit.
Like THT right there. As kicked over, P. Will pull up 3. He got it. that was exactly what THT just did.
So.
Mac Mon said, I'm not getting fooled by Giddey. Bulls aren't better, but I know AK is going to pay him.
Bulls are better. I'm sorry. That's just.
I think people are so jaded that they just can't see it. Like the Bulls are completely a better basketball team. Like the Bulls are one of the best defensive teams in basketball. They're one of the most efficient fourth quarter offenses in basketball. They're literally the second best offense fourth quarter in basketball right now. Like, to say they're not better is just I don't want them to be better, or I'm so jaded. Which I get it. Listen, prove it.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to prove it next season. He's gonna have to prove it next season.
I would say, I mean, you got to think, dog. Like there are people who, like OKC has lost 3 Hall of Famers and found Shea since the Bulls last were in the playoffs. or since the Bulls last won a playoff series, right? And then you got this group of jamokes here.
And over that time, we got P. Will.
Yeah, I mean, like from the Bulls last won a playoff series in 2015.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's 10 years ago. So I get not believing in it. I get not feeling like the Bulls are relevant. But I also look at this team, and I do believe that the Bulls are in a much better position than where they were last year. Jalen Smith, step back, pull up, tray ball, got it. Casey Johnson just tweeted out, and we've entered the pickup ball phase of the game. You ain't lying. 106-87 Bulls lead here.
Casey's another guy that's had more fun this season than I've realized that I remember in past seasons.
Well, this is the most the Bulls have won with Casey in the second half of the season.
That's when did Casey come over to the Bulls?
KC started with the Bulls. No, I guess probably Derek years.
Yeah, I was about to say he was there for Derek years.
Was it?
Let's see.
I feel like KC and Matt Peck are very same time.
Yeah, Peck was around during the Derrick Rose years.
Not on NBC.
Oh, you mean when they had the
yeah, I feel like they started at NBC very same time. Hey, shout out to Philly with some of that work they got down there. Hold on now.
You so silly. I'm just realizing what you said. That's crazy.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, no. Casey Johnson started covering the Bulls in 1998.
For NBC?
Oh, for NBC. Yeah, you're right.
Or for, I guess, for wherever the Bulls were.
Yeah.
So, like for the Bulls.
2019.
Oh, okay.
2019. So, yeah, this is the. No, that he would have been around for the 3 Alpha season.
Yeah. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. That team there, that team actually was, they would have beat Boston.
Yeah, if
we was coming back home up 2-0.
If Rondo wouldn't have went down,
Rondo
absolutely.
don't break that hand, man.
We were on our way to beat them.
If Rondo don't break that hand, man, we beating Boston. Casey Johnson funny as heck for that, bro. We've entered the pickup game phase of the game. You ain't lying, Casey. Nikola Vucevic. So Casey Johnson, you ain't. Hey, look, KC's so done. He tweeting out stat lines for the season. He said it's over. Kobe White 2024-2025 season, 20 points per game, a career high, 45% from the field, a career high, which is kind of tough. 37% from three on a career high, 7.9 attempts per game, 90% from the free throw line, a career high, and 277 of 307 free throws made versus attempted career highs. Shout out to the young boy for cooking like that. Nikola Vucevic averaged this season 18.5 a game, his best as a Bull, 10.1 rebounds, 3.5 assists a game, his best as a Bull, 53% from the field, a career high, and 40% from three, a career high. We finally got the 3-point season from Vooch that we've been asking for in 4 years when basically Billy Donovan finally said, hey, yeah, why don't you start down low in the paint and then just add some 3-pointers in, like Vooch told him 4 years ago.
You have that damn DeMar DeRozan there.
That damn DeMar DeRozan. And Zach Collins throwing up a 6-pack of BS. Can't get that one to go. Bro, this is the pickup game.
Yep.
Bro, Muggs ain't scored in 4 minutes, bro. What's going on here? Like,
that's crazy.
Oh, man.
Man, this is crazy, bro.
Baki said, I'm
not lead by the Chicago Bulls, though. Shout out to that.
Baki said, I'm not going to lie. I can't wait for the NFL draft. You ain't lying. 2 weeks. Hey, we got the draft.
The WNBA draft tomorrow.
WNBA draft tomorrow. Oh, my God. THT just got broke down. He lucky it was Quentin Grimes and he smoked it. He just got dropped. That mug just tore his Achilles. Javon Carter looked like THT.
You know what I'll never forget? You remember what my first impression of you was?
Schofield trying to top him off.
Schofield topped him off. My very first
Schofield coming
live
down the
time
lane.
ever watching any Pat the Designer content. I get Schofield topped him off. I'm like, oh, this is the guy y'all been suggesting to me to check out.
Hey, came full circle in that last stream.
Accurate as fuck.
There's Lonnie Walker knocking down the 3-ball there. Lonnie Walker got 28 points, y'all. Like,
the foreshadowing is crazy.
What a callback. Quentin Grimes
would top him off, and
Quentin Grimes runs like Denzel Valentine.
He kind of looks like Denzel Valentine. He looks like a mix between Denzel Valentine and who's Mr. One Man's Trash? Chandler Hutchinson.
Oh, Chandler Hutchinson?
Yeah.
I remember I want to see Hutch to be good so bad.
Bro, I wanted Hutch to be so good so bad, bro.
He was so trash.
What up, Brody? Y'all done with your live stream?
Oh, what up, man?
Huh?
The ghost or what?
Judah.
Oh, that's what I thought. I was like, what we doing there?
What up, Bobby?
What up, Bobby? What's going on? Bobby over on the CBC live.
How you feeling, Brody?
Yeah, I'm in the building, man. I'm in the building. Having a good time. Hold on. You want
why you roll in and immediately start baking?
Hey, Bobby,
bro?
Hey, Bobby, you want to do this, brother? Bobby, you got baby T-Rex teeth, Bobby. Come on now, my boy. Hey, Bobby. Bobby, come on now, dog. Your worst enemy is bubblegum, brother. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby.
Most Chicago finished the season ever. Just roll up and just start baking, motherfuckers.
Hey, Bobby bite potatoes raw. Come on now. Bobby got the teeth that Denzel Valentine gums was built to support. Ultimate what?
Ultimate top off is crazy.
Hey, listen. Whole time Bobby was the one that played the video. He just couldn't show his video.
That's crazy.
That was Bobby's tab that popped up in here. Come on now. He tried to play it off. Come on, Bobby.
Oh.
I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate y'all showing love and rocking with us, man.
That's a legit 6'1".
Hey,
bro, Pat's 6'1" legit.
Bobby, you've seen me in person. Hey,
you've seen him in person.
No, 6'1" is crazy. I'm 6. I got 6.
First of all, I got 6 is wild.
I got 6. I got 6 on it.
That's crazy.
Bobby need a step stool to get on the ladder that helps him get into the chair.
No, you know what? You remember when they used to have them step stools to get out of bed so you wouldn't have to jump down far.
Hey, Hayes. Hey, Hayes. Bobby got to do one of these to jump out of a Prius. Ooh.
Hey, we all gonna be together again. Bulls Fest this year, man.
Bulls Fest coming this season, man. Bulls Fest coming this season. We probably end up all pulling up, man. I think we'll get
last year that nigga kid kept saying we got there 20 minutes after the event started. Kid said he was on his way when we were on our way there and didn't show up until afterwards we left and at the restaurant. The kid legitimately said he was on his way while we were on our way. How you show up 3 hours later?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's exactly what kid gonna do. Hey, Kid ain't never showed up to any event on time that I've ever seen him.
That's hilarious, man.
I've never seen Kid show up to any event. Like our first stream, Kid literally pulled up at halftime.
That's funny.
He pulled up at halftime. He was like, Pat, you always got traffic coming your way. Which I do, I guess, coming from where he at. He was in the city then, too. Oh, Jameer Young with the dime down to Miller.
We appreciate
All right, my boy.
Bobby. All right.
That was such a Chicago moment right there.
Yeah. Pull up and just immediately like, hi, let's start roasting each other. Like, all right,
bro,
nigga,
that's
what's
facts, bro. It's 114.97. Bulls finishing out the season right here.
Come on.
EJ Liddell, pump fake, kicking it over, open, pull up, tray ball. Off of the heel of the rim. That'll do it. That's Javon Carter. That was very black of Bobby. Pull up for 2 minutes, then take a barbecue plate to go.
Hey, bro, there's some family member get-togethers where I do that exact same thing. I'll be like, yeah, I'll roll through. I say hi to everybody. You know what I do too? I space out my saying hi to everybody so it feels like I was there longer.
I feel like I'm always the dude. Like I don't do the I'm gonna pull up just to get a plate. I feel like that's foul for me.
Yeah, no, not with certain family members because them niggas do that shit to me. So I'll be like, all right, bet I'll come through. I'll bring something
listen. Yeah, if it's somebody that's doing it, but usually the people that pull up and just to get a plate aren't throwing things.
That's facts.
The much usually aren't having events.
Hey, Pat, is this Billy Donovan's best coaching season as a coach of Chicago Bulls?
I want to say, I mean, easily you instantly think yes, and that's my first thought. But I'm trying to think like it was impressive because there was a year in there where the Bulls were still, I mean, they were still mediocre. They should have been better, but it probably goes to the fact that DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic, Zach LaVine, but they were like a top 5 defense finishing out the season.
Yeah, which was crazy. Yeah.
And I was like, this team shouldn't be this good defensively. That was an impressive year to me. Like, I want to say that was 2 years ago.
No, that was the first year. Oh, no, you talking about the first year without Lonzo or the first year with Joe?
First year without Lonzo.
Without Lonzo, yeah. And that was
our defense was bad that first year with Lonzo. We just was on a run, but
no,
yeah,
we were
man,
top
like,
10 defensive team that season too, I think.
Were we? I didn't think
so.
we were. That may speak to how bad the defense is. Now, the Bulls have always been terrible situationally defensively,
facts.
But just the fact that the Bulls were freaking a top 10 defense with DeMar, Vooch, and Zach leading the way. And it was like,
it's crazy.
That's not a team that should be in any defensive conversations.
Uh-oh.
Look at Jameer Young.
Oh, he's trying to make a name.
Oh, got the foul, though.
I'm about to make a name for myself.
Don't talk to the camera, Jameer. How tall is Jameer Young?
6'3", I think.
Is he that tall? Let's see. (6'2", 185.
Damn.
Not bad as a rookie, man. What is he shooting today? Hold on. He's shooting Jameer Young. Bro, this man is 9 for 10 on the season.
That's crazy.
He's only taken 10 shots. He's made 9 of them.
That's crazy.
That's actually impressive, bro.
That's wild.
Hey, listen, that's literally, hey, brother, come on now. Like, just give me a little more time. Like, let me show you what I'm doing out
here. That's crazy.
Shooting 90% on the season.
Hey, they said your glasses go perfectly with my outfit. That's crazy. You know what? I need to get into the colored lenses at some point in time. This feels very old school to me.
Why not? I love the old school vibe, bro. Yeah, it feels very Kimi Casanova, if you will.
That's hilarious. Last minute of the Chicago Bulls season, regular season coming down.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. This game moving slow. I swear.
Bro, the first 3 quarters move. The first 2.5 quarters move by really fast. Bro, and it's like somebody at NBA production was like, "Hey, we need y'all to let this game go an extra 20 minutes. You're finishing too quick."
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I looked at the clock for the last 5 seconds of till the 1 minute mark, and I swear it took 15 seconds. I was looking at the clock like this is moving incredibly slow. What is Stacey looking at in this picture?
Who knows, bro?
It's just wings above them.
So we live calling like this for the playing game.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? This was lit. Now, depend on if C-Dub come back. We can't both do play.
I like I said, I think they don't.
You think Dub is done?
I think they don't. I think the Kanye boys are done. Wait, bro, that shit. You got to keep in mind. You remember what they went through with their channel earlier in the year. So then that happening, it's probably like, hey, listen.
Oh, that's right. Bobby did just say they were live on the. You did. Oh, so he just not simulcasting it no more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get that.
Yeah.
I get it though. I mean, listen, I think that's the funny part, right? When all of it happened, everybody was coming to my channel as the Bulls about to close this thing out, final 30 seconds of the season here. When everybody was coming to my channel, I was like, y'all don't understand the ramifications of what could happen with that. Like you could lose thousands of dollars for the channels that we have built.
Exactly.
Jaime Jaquez has a 40-point near triple-double. Bulls have to watch out. Jaime Jaquez.
To think, remember Jaime Jaquez? They didn't want to give up Jaime Jaquez. That's what stopped them from getting. Wasn't it Kevin Durant?
No, Dame.
It was Dame. You're right.
Stopped them from getting Dame.
Crazy.
And so the Bucks were like, "Hey, how about we give up one of the best two-way players in the league, who's immediately going to help his team go win a championship?"
All right, that's the wrap up on this one. Bulls 122-102 over the Philadelphia 76ers for the final game of the season. THT leads the ball, second leading Bull score with 17 points. Kevin Huerter leads them with 18 points in this game. Got to get ready to go do my post game. Any last thoughts, Pat, before I get up out of here?
Hey, man, this was fun. We're going to be doing this for the playing games. If C-Dub is in fact traumatized, then this is going to be a vibe, man. I'm glad the Bulls finished out the season. Let's go into the play-in strong. Let's get to these playoffs. Might as well do it now.
That's a fact. Well, Pat, thanks for joining me. We see y'all for the playing game, man.